hearing. So at 3 minutes after 6, we will call to order. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yep, this will be the start. Okay. We'll start with the public hearing. We're going to turn this beginning of the meeting over to Edward Manning. Edward is the chairman of our EDA, who was the driving force behind helping us get this downtown overlay accomplished, and through our planning commission and the county planning commission. So, Mr. Manning, if you would please.
Yes, sir. I will be brief. Just going to do a quick introduction and open it up to. It may be turned off with this. Can everybody hear me? Good? Okay, as the mayor said, the Economic Development Authority sponsored the proposed downtown business overlay zoning district. Good. Continue?
Yeah, you can continue, as long as everyone can hear you, Mr. Manning.
The process included starting out with at the zoning rewrite committee, which was formed. The zoning rewrite committee included member of the zoning hearing board, the chairman of the RDA, the redevelopment authority, the chairman of the planning commission for Shamokin, the mayor, a zoning officer, a code officer, and myself, the chairman of the economic development authority. We were chosen because it is the downtown business district.
Sounds like it's working out.
Because it is the downtown business district to sponsor the new zoning district. It is an overlay, and simply what that means is that it is just a portion drawn out from the total city. And this was to focus on promoting a pedestrian-focused and oriented business district. The zoning ordinance has not been addressed and updated in the city since, I believe, 1964, if I'm correct. And we thought that focusing on the business district first was the smart way to go, because that's where the growth and the future revitalization for the city will start. The process after it left the zoning rewrite committee went to the economic development authority for review and approval. The 5-member board unanimously approved it, as well as reviewed by the EDA solicitor, Vince Rivera. It was then forwarded to City Council for consideration, and City Council decided to take up the ordinance for consideration, which at that point it moved to both the county and the City of Shamokin planning commissions. Both planning commissions approved and recommended that City Council adopt the new downtown overlay business district. The last stage of the process is to hold a public hearing, which we're doing so tonight. It needs to be properly advertised, which it was, and notifications put around town and sent to any affected building within the new overlay district. And that was accomplished as well. Briefly, as I said, the new zoning ordinance is outlined in the map. The area is outlined in the map, which the council has in the package, marked DO, and it is the only area under consideration at this time. It was designed and meant to promote a pedestrian-friendly business environment. It eliminates the parking requirement that had previously been required under the former zoning ordinance. And we feel that all the other sections and clauses within the ordinance do just that. They promote a business-friendly environment, one that's pedestrian-friendly, and will eventually have the results of bringing more investment, more business interest to downtown Shamokin. I have no other prepared comments. With that, I'll open it up to council and the public for questions.
Do we have any questions from any council members? Okay, if no questions from council, do we have any questions from the public concerning that? In this particular case, it would be just concerning the downtown overlay for the zoning.
I have a question. So are there definitions for all these terms somewhere to be found? For example, ground floor, I mean, some of those businesses have a sort of Roman level.
The definitions will be forthcoming with the full zoning rewrite, which should be done by the end of this year. But this won't, if there's something already existing, then needless to say, it can still exist.
Okay, so there's going to be a grandfather clause for pre-existing businesses.
Yes,
And grandfather is a good, that's part of it.
yeah, the only thing that, to my knowledge, that would be different would be if you were going to try to expand something that was grandfathered. Then it would fall under the new zoning regulations. If all you're doing is continuing the non-conforming use, you would be grandfathered, and that's pretty much, I think, a set in stone zoning regulation. Yes,
Okay, so, and forgive me, I'm just asking a question.
I cannot hear you.
So I just want to ask a question for clarity. So I'm noticing on the two maps, you have a DO, which is downtown overlay district, and then on this, you have a historic district.
They're definitely different.
They're different?
Completely different.
Okay, fantastic.
So,
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, would you please sign that sign-in sheet that's up there by Mr. Manning?
Mr. Boyce, if you didn't sign that sign-in sheet, would you please also?
I have a hard to sign that sign-in sheet.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions from the public? Concerns from the public?
Well, with that, then I'm going to ask city council to recommend that they approve the downtown overlay zoning district as presented in the packet and put it up for approval and forward to the vote.
We will take care of that at the regular meeting, but we can't do that at this point.
Okay, project review finalization will be July 20th at the next city council meeting.
That's a different,
Final public hearing notice, so there is another public hearing notice for this.
no. Where are you reading that, Mike?
Within the.
Here's CDBG.
That's CDBG.
CDBG, okay.
I'm gonna say, I'm not sure, this was pretty
It's
much.
in the
the
same
final-
packet, that's not like what is this?
Yeah, this is the final step on our side of it.
Okay.
Okay. Being no further business in the public hearing, I will adjourn the public hearing at 6:14. We can hang loose for a few minutes. We're hoping our solicitor is just running a little late. Be in one of these packets.
This CDBG, see, this is what confused me about this. Today, public hearing. So, we still have to go.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And then she will return just like she usually does.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be under the main seat.
So, this is-
Now, yes.